5. Let's see. Yep, it does look like the case. Alright, so welcome to night 5 in a row of HSR streams, right? We've kind of been on a streak lately, right? 2 nights of questing. Well, technically, there was a 1-day break, but this is technically like the 6th, like, Sorrow stream. Yeah, of this patch. Right, we had the day 1 where we pulled and built Sorrowwolf, level 9999, you know, the goat, my queen. And then we took a day break, and then we came back, 2 days of questing, 2 days of doing events, and yeah, now we're here to wrap it up with a bit of Apoc Shadow and a run of Currency Wars, along with some other bits and pieces. That we're gonna go through. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But before that, let me just quickly set up the YouTube stream, make sure that YouTube is with us, because again, I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. And every time I go live on YouTube, I do have to manage. Actually, I think the other day I found a way where maybe I don't have to do the setup after the stream starts. I might be able to do the stream or like set up the YouTube stream before I start the stream with this multi-streaming setup. I'll try to do that tomorrow night if I remember, but that's tomorrow night's job. And just in case you're wondering, we will not be back with Star World tomorrow night. We've gone through like what, probably like 15-ish hours of Sorrow in total. And I think we can put a nice little break to that for the next week or so. Right, refocus on the Genshin a bit, because there is a new event that's happening. I'll cover that on the weekend. And there's a bunch of like minor world classes stuff that I want to do on Genshin in the new region. So there's that. Right, let me just I think everything's set up there. Let me just quickly go check out YouTube. Like the non-studio version of YouTube. Yeah, no, seems to work. Alright, excellent. Alright, okay, so let's keep going with the stream then. Let's get going. So like I said, the main plan is, because we just had a weekly reset, we got Apoc Shadows that just reset literally an hour and a half ago. And we got Currency Wars that we could do another run on, and I'm looking forward to doing another run on. But before all that, there is some other stuff I want to take care of. So let's start with this one. It's the last week of the login event. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just getting started here, so yeah. You almost missed me doing the polls. So I have 7 polls. We are trying to get Sorrowwolf Lycone. We are on a 75-25, and we are on... How much pity are we? We are on 60-somethings. You just rolled out of bed? Yeah, good timing. So we're on 62 pity. And we have 7 polls. So this will bring us to 69 pity. Drink our afternoon coffee today? Do that after the poll? Alright. So this will bring us to 69 pity. Nice. And soft pity is 65, if I remember correctly, but I don't quite remember, because I barely ever pull on... Okay, I pull on like the Lycone Banner and Sorrow like 3 or 4 times a year, and I just don't pull on the Genshin Weapon Banner. I don't think I've ever gotten a 5-star like any weapon of any type on the weapon banner. I only got it from standard banner location. So I'm not familiar with the banner, but I'm pretty sure it's 65. So there is a good chance we get something here. And we need to win the 75-25. No, I'm saying I'm going for Marika's next patch, given that I have enough pulls. That is a plan. But yeah. Anyways, let's start sending the pulls. So we have 63. And also, if we don't get it, if we don't get 5 stars, by the end of these polls, we have more Stellar Jays on the way throughout the stream that we'll just dump in here. So that's 64. This is 65. So after this poll, we soft pity. All right. So here we're now on soft pity, 66. All right. Maybe the next one. Nope. Okay. How about 68? Alright, okay. No, you see, it has to be the nice number, right? Right, that's how it always is. Okay, never mind. Alright, we will continue with polling as we get more Stellar Jays throughout the course of the stream. Let's move on to the next thing. So the plan is the main courses of what's gonna happen in this stream is Apoc Shadow. That's not Apoc Shadow. Apoc Shadow plus Currency Wars. Between that, we'll take a nice intermission into... Because with a weekly reset, we can now grab more of these Rame freaking cat cake Sigma jigs. So I will not be on the hunt for Silverwolf's Sigma jigs. So the goal for this week is that of the 9 that I can grab this week, 5 of them will be Silverwolf. Because I think you need 6 in total to unlock the entry, like everything in the entry. And I got 1 last week, right? And now that I know how to look for Silverwolf in particular. So we'll need to get 6 of that, so we'll look for that, and then the goal is to see if we can maybe get our hands on a Kafka. Hopefully. Although that will be more difficult because I don't know what Kafka's little bubble thing looks like. But I presume it's gonna be like magenta, as with or like dark magenta. What even would you like? Is Kafka violet? Like, what color would that even be? Okay. Oh, every time it's different cakes. Can we get Kafka back? There's Kafka. Good. There's Kafka. Freaking. Is that like dark magenta? Violet? I feel like it's a little too like pink to be violet. Or maybe I'm just suck at color theory. I don't know. But anyways, I will move on into actual endgame. Also, I turned the character volumes, like voice lines, down while I was farming earlier, off stream. I don't think I need to turn them back on that high for the Apoc Shadow, so that's why it will be aubergine. That's how you pronounce it? I don't know. That's a word I have never heard of before. Alright, Elegy, we're back. Nice to see you at the start of every patch. Well, not quite the start, like the beginning of week 2. Another name for eggplant. Alright. Apoc Shadow time. So we got the swarm, the blue swarm is back again. We've seen this already a few times before. And is this the first time Sparksy's in here? I think this is the first time Sparksy's in here. I don't remember Sparksy being here any of the previous 2 patches. So let's see what mechanics they added to Sparksy. And Sparksy's gonna be first half. Okay. Is it just me, or do they usually put the well, I mean, I guess freaking chat wouldn't know, but I think they usually put the swarm first. Alright. Time to send the AS3. Do I feel like reading? I don't know, this live showdown, this seems like just her usual mechanics, unless I'm missing something, which I could be. You know what, we'll find out. That's what stage 3 is for. Stage 3 is finding out the mechanic, and stage 4 is for actually tryharding. So let's just put... See, the plan is, right, if I did get Storewolf in the... Like the Storewolf Lycone in the polls I did just now, I could, you know, try, you know, the E0S1 in the endgame, you know, straight away. But I guess, you know, things don't always happen how I want them to, so... Okay, do we even have to put the full Elation team here? Like, if this is AS3, maybe we can have some fun. Okay, what would we use here then? You know what, let's try to use Herda here, just because we'll try to have fun. I'll probably use Castors in AS4. Dot! Ooh, that's an idea. Ooh, I could also run Break as well. You know what? Sure, you know what? Let's have some fun. Let's try Break here. This is alt buff, so that's... Who's that supposed to buff? I actually don't know. Probably Evanasia when she comes out. If there's a Remembrance buff, there's a Herda buff, and there's a Dot buff. Honestly, I feel like my Dot team I probably will do better than my Herda team, but... should I just use Herda for old time's sake? Or do I use Dot? Nah, I'm using Dot. Oh yeah, also Lingsha is used by the other side, so... Well, I mean, I can just put Hyacinth in here. It's not the biggest deal, but... Yeah, let's just run Dot. Alright. Let's see it! Surely I can just deal with whatever mechanic they throw at me, right? With ease. I don't have to actually read. I mean, it worked well for me until this point, so... Let's try it. Okay, you know what? Okay. Boss battle doesn't have the same impact if the voice lines are quiet, so let's put this up to 5. We usually have it on 6. Okay, so far it looks normal. Also, okay, I should probably turn up my computer volume as well. Give me a moment. Fire track. So far, I'm not seeing what's different than the usual boss. But I feel like this is AS3, so I might just clear it before I can see what's up with it. I think everything's Fire Weak, so I can just put this on Firefly and not Lingsha. Never mind, things are not Fire Weak. I am blind. But this is fine. This is AS3. This is level 3. This seems pretty trivial so far. I mean, I have skill point, why not spend it? And there's a break. And okay, what does the break give this time? Oh, energy weaken. Oh, that's good. Maybe I should just let it take a turn, but okay, let's deal the weakness damage first before. I assume I didn't pay attention, but I'm pretty sure the weakness bar will probably that. I can't speak as always. I don't know why. I can think faster than I speak, but does the weakness bar get locked? It doesn't. Huh. Interesting. I could have sworn I read something about a weakness lock in the text somewhere. Like, it was highlighted. But then again, I didn't read carefully enough about what it's all about because I didn't read. So, well, if there's any mechanic things you're worried about, then I guess I will fuck around and find out in AS4. I don't know. I usually don't have much trouble with APOC shadows, so I doubt this one will be much different. Alright, no 2. Okay. Sub 200 AV, that's pretty good. But then again, this is Apoc 3. I've literally never tried to run dot against this enemy before. We'll see how it goes. My E1 Kafka will carry. Trust. I didn't check whether when you break this guy, you get skill points back or not. But also, I feel like with dot, it's gonna take forever to break the shield. No, oh wait, no, you can just keep killing the side bugs and that'll break it. Right? That's how this boss works. It's been too long. Yeah, okay, just kill the side bugs. And also, right, Heisen's gonna deal with it. Oh. W Swordwolf, W Global Passive. Question, what's motion value? Okay. Starro mechanic explanation time. You see these numbers on the side here? Fun fact, these are actually not enabled by default. You could go in here and click display action value. Motion value, action value, whatever. Oh wait. Okay, are you talking about motion value or action value? Oh, Genshin. Oh. Genshin motion value. Okay, I will, you know, okay, sure, I would, then I don't have to pause and explain things. Genshin motion value is, your talent multiplier, right? That percentage multiplied by whatever stat you have, right? So for example, if a character has 2,000 attack, and an ability does, 3 hits of 80% attack, right? So then that's 3 times 80% times 2,000, which is 4,800, and that's your motion value. Yes, and it's a talent multiplier multiplied by your stat, plus any other any other modifiers you may have. Like for example, Shenhe Quills, or Laoma ult, or anything like that. But yes, that's what a motion value means. What does that have to do with motion? That is a great question. I'm pretty sure the term comes from other video games, but I'm not sure. But don't fact check me on that because I'm not sure. Like, but I'm not sure why it's called that, but it's just that's just what it is. Right? It is a number you have that you multiply with stuff like crit multiplier, EM multiplier, damage bonus, and everything. Yeah, you multiply all of those with motion value to get your final damage. But yes, that's what motion value is. No, we already phased. I legit did not notice when we phased. Okay, well, let's keep setting it. Let's keep setting it, I suppose. Alright, 66 stacks of Arcana. Let's go. I think I saw 72 for a second. Thank God for the DPSW I can just test. Never I'm making all sorts of assumptions. True. Yep, because yeah. I mean, making assumptions for theory crafting is needed because things need to be on like some sort of baseline, but every account situation is different, so it's better for you to test it yourself. Right, the answer for so many questions in regards to meta can just be abbreviated to 2 words. It depends. Do I know exactly what KQM centers are? I think it's totally in total like 30 useful substats or something like that across all the artifacts, something like that. Like, again, don't quote me on that. It's probably not exactly right, but I'm just, I don't know. I believe it's some number of useful substats. Alright. Epoch 4, let's send it. I mean, so far it doesn't seem like there's anything particularly special about these guys, so I think we just send Sorolf on 1/2 and change this relation, and here we're just gonna use, what were we gonna use again? Caceres. Yeah, Caceres. Send the Remembrance. Alright. Send the 2 most meta teams. And then, yeah, we'll see. That is a team of pink-haired girlies. Yup! Welcome to the Path of Remembrance. Alright. Send it. Send in the Pac-Man. Okay, books it takes a level to 90? It's 70, okay. Yes, okay, I actually have a Google Sheets I can pull up that I made myself exactly for this type of calculation, so give me a moment. Yes, pixel there. I think I have it somewhere. 166 plus 1. Is the answer. 166 and some spare. Alright, here we have Sparksy versus Sparksy. Right. 世人总道只此一千，关照诸天。大运当头，开门红。You don't want to fight the Moonfly? Well, unfortunately you do. Who you're thinking of? I actually don't know who you're farming for, because I don't remember exactly who needs every boss. Yehoda. Okay, that's fair. Alright, there we go. This should clear the mechanic, I think. There we go. Just in time for, yep, Sorrel's damage showcase. Oh, we can send another aha instant. 3 back-to-back aha instants? I'm feeling so goddamn elated. $1.31 million. Did I read that right? Alright. Is it just me, or do I feel like during Sorrel's attacks, the sword and the Pac-Man, I should probably be skilling a Hohua, they feel a lot more common than the bomb. Alright, let's send it back, I suppose. We do have a hot instant coming up, like, right now, so there could be the ult. Alright, there we go. There we go, bomb when I need the most. Maybe it's because they made it so that the chance of the bomb decreases when we have high skill points. If that's the case, that's actually go to design from the Star Wars team. We usually have the rock stars in this fight? Why do I not remember them being here? Nice and that. We're probably gonna get another hot instant off of Galvang. Yep, there it is. I should have waited until the buff and the debuff hit before I sent the aha instant. Well, hindsight is 20/20, something. If we can time this phase being over, or like me breaking the mechanic with Sorrel's getting her all back, that'd be huge. Well, okay, I think that hot instant kind of made it redundant, but it's fine. Oh, what the hell? What did I just do? Holy text. Wait, that happens if you try to get... That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of text, no? Like, everyone else has like a reasonable amount of text, and then Sorrel just covers the whole screen. That's crazy. Okay, well, unfortunately I have to spend another aha instant charging up Sorwolf. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of wasted energy. Holy. Or whatever the Sorwolf's energy is actually called, I actually don't remember. Probably don't need another Yaguang also, I can just, I don't mind the wasted energy on Yaguang there. Alright, and then send this. Alright, this should kill, right? Your absolute cinema? Sparksy killing Sparksy? Okay, so how many, oh, that was a little over 400 AV. Unfortunate. But I think we need to be, what? We need to average below 700. So we're still more than fine. And again, this is by far the best team I count, right? 7 cost. Honestly, for APOC, it's probably better to bring Tribi than Cyrene, just because Cyrene has such a long wind-up time that for APOC that doesn't quite work. Right? It's great for Anomaly, but I think APOC goes a bit too quick for that. And plus my Trib is E1, so probably it's just better, but it's fine. I think it's so clear. Okay, keep hitting Ika. This should kill the bugs on the side, right? Or not. Okay. This should kill, right? Or not. Holy, these bugs are tanky. Yo, how much HP inflation juice do these bugs drink? Holy. There we go. Right. Surely this leads to a field life of bugs, right? Okay, almost field life, because I'm pretty sure that last bug was new. Okay, that's... Thank you, Sorwolf. Very cool. From one global passive to another, you know? It would have been really funny if, like, someone died on the other team and Castle Caster saved that side, and then Sorwolf saved this side. That would be peak cinema. I think just cast result kills you, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I need to set a little more than that. I How many stacks does Cyrene actually stack up to? I never tested.
别眨眼，以我为一，改写毁灭。别眨眼，以爱为一，抵挡憎恨。死为永恒。好好晒个太阳。疼，别冲动呀。
Okay. Alright.
收下答案。生命并非与你所求，别担心，月色落幕。晚安。
Okay. That's 10 vulnerability stacks, so hopefully this should do a bajillion damage. Oh yeah, there it is.
别眨眼，以我为一，改写毁灭；以爱为一，抵挡憎恨。拥抱新生吧。
Okay, this should just kill, right? Please. You have 10 stacks of vulnerability. Like it's side bugs kills, right? Okay. Oh my god, it did it. Oh my god. Stall for freaking better part of 120 20 AV after being down. That's crazy, no? Okay, this should kill though. Ika? Yeah, there we go. Well, Cyrene's been down, but it's fine. Cyrene's probably... Cyrene being down probably impacts the team the least out of the four. Should be fine.
别眨眼，以我为一，改写毁灭。生命并非一者，与你所求。
This should hopefully kill at least. Oh god, why is there a... Wait. This guy stacks up to 10? I was not aware of this. I never paid attention to this guy's mechanic game Pog, honestly. But I think we can deal with 10, right? Surely.
准备好唤醒涟漪了，收下答案。以虹桥为好好晒个太阳。别眨眼，以爱为一，抵挡憎恨。
This should hopefully kill another field. Nope. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, that's a lot of bugs that are waiting to murder me. Okay, maybe we can't clear all those stacks. But hey, at least we brought it down to hopefully 3 here, right? Killing the bug on the side? Yeah. Okay, 3 is fine. And also, this is a team of HP scalers, so like, it's fine. Okay, now we're back up to 4, which is a lot more manageable, and now this guy has 8 vulnerability stacks. I legit did not notice my caster assault was up. Alright, almost broken. Once we break this guy, should be pretty free, I feel like. Okay, no action advance. And no healing. So, okay, so I guess it's just energy and skill points, and we don't really need skill points here, but energy is appreciated, I guess, I suppose. So... yeah, there we go. Okay, this seems like vulnerability only stacks up to 10. Kill it before 1500, right? Okay, maybe not actually. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna kill it before 1450. Yeah, okay, this kills. Alright, awesome. 1485. It's kind of crazy given this is my Mono Remembrance team. I'd expected that to do a bit better, but we'll take it. Both sides are still well below the 700 AV they need to average, so... yeah, it's fine, I guess. Alright. Time for more polls. Surely now I'm gonna get a 5-star. Right? Surely. 5 polls. Alright, we're currently on 69 PD, we'll go up to 74. Hardest 80. So, yeah, time to send it, I guess. No, this is 70, right? Maybe it's gonna be a nice round number. Okay, or maybe it has a little pizzazz to it, right? 71. Okay, but like 72 is also a very nice number, right? It's like really divisible by everything. Right? Okay, maybe the secret lies in 73. Okay, no, we are saving the best for last. On 74, we are going to see in front of us. Isn't 80 the hard pity on this banner? Hold up, no, let me read this. Within 80 warps. That's 80. We are on 74, no? I didn't pull on the wrong banner, right? Okay, well, that's, this banner is just not it. Okay, well. Alright, let's read the text from Soulwolf, alright. The show you wanted to see last time, the ticket to it, I grabbed it for you. By the way, I noticed you've got quite a few pre-registration spots across all platforms. Aren't you living the life? Thanks. Thank you, Awfulwolf. Actually, I still have so many I'd like to see. I knew it. Wait. Your friend is typing. Alright. Theater shows, cons, concerts, game cons. Whatever you want to watch. Pre-register for. Click. Browsed. Tickets that are selling. Tickets that aren't selling yet. I got them all. That's amazing. You're so fast. How do you do it? No big deal. Give me a shout if you need me again. Done. Hurry up and pay. Valid for 15 minutes. You have 56 orders in total. Check them. Don't miss any. No, it's fine. I have like 40 million credits. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, no. Sort of such a troll. Okay. No, this is all fine. This is all fine. This is just Sir Wolf telling us we need to go across the cosmos, right? And just keep looking for the Sir Wolf freaking cat cakes, and once we get those, and then we do the currency wars, surely in the polls we're gonna win this 25 for sure. Are we gonna show this week's creations or no? No? Okay, we don't know. Who do we have this week? Now this is all part of the plan. Part of the plan.
这么大的蛋糕，应该够列车组分的。恩公，你来啦。
Also, let's just talk to
这是小女
King
子
Yun
在
real
匹诺
quick.
康尼闲逛时买的一份伴手礼，想着几次打扰列车，必须以表感谢。
What's in it?
听说这款蛋糕的奶油加了酸木剂，吃多了不仅不会腻，反而会胃口大增，说不定会越吃越饿呢。唉，匹诺康尼真是热闹非凡呀，各道美食似乎都有独特的怪诞做法，倒也是他们的可爱之处，让我不禁想起了长乐天。不知恩公吃过鸣藕糕吗？ 只要咬下一口，它似乎便会对你出声
Sounds very elation. That's right. Its laugh is super
好
loud.
了，看来我没记错，是那种更加短促清脆的笑声，对吧？不少外邦人都被吓到过啊，还有很多梦魔卷其实是……哎呀，
Aw.
恩公见谅，那些画面好像一下子涌上了心
Hey,
头。
girl's a little homesick.
不知再回仙州，会看到怎样一番风景？
Understandable. Alright, 10 solar jades, see? I knew I haven't talked to King here before, so... Now let's find the cats. Or do I have to be in the co-op car to find the cats? Right? I'm not blind, right? I'm not seeing a single one. Okay, you need to go be in the co-op one. Okay, let's snipe a Kafka real quick. Before we go hunting for Sir Wolf. That looks like it could be Kafka. Let's go! Alright. +1 Stellar Hunter. Alright. Now we go look for, we go look for Sir Wolves. Hopefully this is not going to take too long. Okay, nope. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled. Is it just me or I'm not seeing anything? Am I actually just blind, or... There's nothing here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Next one. Next one. Maybe I'm just blind. Who knows? Okay, what's going on here? Aren't the isn't the week supposed to have reset? Do the co-op ones not reset across weeks? Because that's cringe if that's the case. No, there's no way, right? There's no way you can only grab stuff from other people's world once. Right? That's cooked, no? I'm not seeing anything here. What's going on? Or maybe they have to log on in the week, and because this is like 2 hours after the weekly reset, nobody's done that yet. Is that the case? No, but this is 1 hour ago, right? If it's 1 hour ago, that's after the weekly reset. So oh, do they need to open the box? Oh, I can open the box for them. Okay, okay, you know what? That makes more sense. Okay. I might be stupid. I might just have not seen the box. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's move along. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Come on, Sirwolf. Sirwolf. Right here, right now. Emerge. That's none of that's okay. We got freaking Fuxian and Qingque. We got the freaking duo. All right. Let's keep moving. Move along. We're looking for Sirwolves. Sirwolves we're looking for. Okay, that's... all of them are not. We got 2 generals and freaking Sparkle. Alright, one by one. Come on. Okay, that's... still not, still not Sirwolf. Come on. Don't tell me even my luck here is bad. That would just be depressing. Okay, that's everyone my friend list, I guess. That's a little cooked. Can I just join random people's worlds? Now, I probably have to friend them first, right? Most people's things are probably set to only friends can join. That's cooked. Ah. Yeah, because the default setting for this is no, and I doubt anyone was gonna go in there and set it to yes, so... Damn. Cooked. Well, we'll put a pin on this, I suppose. We'll come back to this. I will probably come back to this off stream and see if I can pick up some more Sirwolves. But let's put Kafka in here in the meantime. There we go. Kafka's now in here. All right. Let's move on to the next segment of the stream, Currency Wars. Let's freaking go. We're probably gonna be trying to run it back with the Sirwolf strat, just because I want to see it working maybe a bit better in the early game, because the early game kind of sucked in the last time I tried it. But the late game went very well, so... We'll see. And that's it. Monarch of Capital 6. We are pretty close to the Ascension match. If we 2 decent games, and we're there. And then we'll be Wells Creator, and then it's just that. Okay. Let's start it. I learned since one where I had the run where all my HP got drained to actually check these. So first plane enhancement. Okay, the enemies in the first plane has been buffed, which isn't great. When entering combat, all ally on-field damage dealt is reduced to 1. Oh! And it's dispelled after 1 attack. That's fun. At the end of an on-field ally's turn, for each skill point consumed this turn. Oh, what? We got a specific anti-skill point. Friggin', mechanic. Oh, that's annoying. Also, what? This boss is in here already? Foolish already found her way into this? That's crazy. Alright. Let's try... Let's just grab this since we haven't had it before. Come on. Elation. I don't think any of those are elation. I will be for real. We can probably just put random stuff here and have it work. Because the first 2 are reward domains, and I don't think reward domains can cause any issues. I don't think I've ever used March in here. Like the Evernight? Sure, not regular March. Elation? 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 Nope. Oh, Elation. There we go. I think I'm gonna chuck these. Ooh, trip. Okay, alright. W star. So we want to track Elation. And we want to track Quantum Resonance. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, we'll keep going. Yeah, March has crazy speed in this game mode. Come on. More useful characters, please? Sure, I'll pick that. I doubt that's gonna be that useful because... Ooh, enemies have pretty high star ratings. I didn't need to chuck March. I was on 4 character limit, but... Okay, you know what? Sure. You know what? It all works out. It was all part of the plan. Always part of the plan. I knew we were gonna get Evanesha from one of those orbs. Yep. Part of the plan. Part of the plan. Part of the plan. I love things being part of the plan. Alright, I think we're very ready for this battle, right? This is all gonna hit for 1? Yep. I saw a bunch of 1s there, but there was just a bunch of extra damage along the way. still remember there was like one stream where he was trying to show Blade in Currency Wars, and then because Rosie had this debuff, Blade just did 6 damage. Not 600, not 6,000, not 60,000, 6. That was the funniest freaking moment of that entire stream. But yeah, okay, this is first playing is easy. Who would have thought? Although the boss might be a bit more annoying because I'm pretty sure the buff for the first plane applies to the boss as well. But that's just, I guess, we have to deal with. Yeah, I don't think Sunday will be part of the team, so we can just chuck Sunday for the econ. Yeah, we actually got a decent early game. So our econ will be a lot better than what we got in the last run. Wait, Evanation is gonna carry us through the early game, I'm pretty sure. Evanation and Yao Guang both. Because we're about to get Yao Guang, oh. Did Yao Guang? Okay, wait. No, I mean, did Evanation use that many skill points, or did we just get really unlucky? Because we do not have a sustain right now. Our sustain will have to be Fu Xuan when we get the 4-star Center. Actually, we might want to grab a high scene along the way. Just until we get that ready, just so that we don't die. Because dying is pretty bad, I say. If you see like any like Ho-Ho or Hyacinth or something, we pick that up. But I don't, so we keep moving, I suppose. Because so far the enemies aren't powerful enough to cause a survivability issue, but that will happen very soon, starting especially second plane. Now, usually first plane is just very free, but everything starting second plane starts to get a little cooked if your build is just not up to it. Alright, I think we are good here, yeah? Okay, awesome. There we go, now we can have a sustain if we can get a good one. Okay, I'm not using Natasha, I don't feel like. I actually don't know how good or not Natasha is in this game mode. I could go for whatever dice. You could go gambling, but I kind of don't feel like it, so... I feel like we can beat this just fine. One star encounter on the first plane shouldn't be anything that I can't deal with. Hopefully. I mean, every ninja is just carrying us. And of course, Yao Guang is driving the whole team. Alright, we're gonna have 2 hot instants back to back. Yeah, okay. Deal bajillion damage right off the bat. And we still have 100 action value left, and we just kill it. So yeah, no, pretty good. Let's grab these two. And we have a war coming up, so there's nothing to worry about here. And then we want to look into maybe slightly going up a little more. I actually don't know who the first boss is. Japard, okay. Not sure if you have to worry about survivability yet. Don't think we're gonna need an Axa. Just refresh a couple times to see if there's any characters that would be especially useful here. I could just take that Daheng already. Yeah, let's just take the Daheng so that we can survive. Okay, we would've gotten a link shot either way, but it's fine. Alright, we can survive with this, so let's just send it. I mean, not much to worry about. Yeah. We have the damage right now, I feel like. This should be plenty damage. So just survivability issue, I guess. It'd be nice if we can get another Amnesia so we can get 2-star Amnesia, but like I'm not gonna gamble for that because I want to keep the econ pretty good. Pretty healthy. Because we're definitely gonna have to reroll for Thorwolf. Yeah, okay, we're good. Imagine I'm trying to still use my skill point strat when I get hit with a debuff that's like, you get 16% chance to freeze for every skill point you consume per turn. Like, that would be so cooked, no? Does the redress thing even work if you're frozen? Like, if it was that debuff? Like, probably not, right? I imagine it wouldn't. So then you just lose, like, literally hundreds of millions of damage. Because Daheng would just, yeah, you miss a turn on Daheng and it's just... Yeah. So good thing I'm now trying to run Elation instead, and most of the core does not depend on skill points. This should hopefully break the shield. Okay, not quite. But this definitely has the damage to break the shield this team. How many AV do we still have left? 73? Yeah, we're more than good. And we have another DDD. We can love DDD out here. DDD. Oh. There we go. And that's just it, right? Right? Okay, not yet. Okay, there we go. Alright, awesome. Plane 2. Ooh, okay. This is where we start to have fun. I can survive without Daheng for now. Let's keep him here. In case we do need... Oh yeah, if we get any of the things, we get Elation Emblem. That, I think, will be pretty good. Who can we even put this on, though? Can we just put it on anyone? Yeah, let's send it, I guess. I mean, again, we don't want to start mass rerolling yet because it's bad for econ if we do. Hopefully that Pac-Man cleared Sorolf's damage debuff. I guess we'll find out. Yep, seems like it. Oh, frozen. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's the ult. Alright, and via hot instance, let's send it. This should just kill, right? Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Our econ still looking good. Yeah, let's take a random emblem. Let's see our... Okay, it doesn't seem like we're gonna get anything good out of that. I wish there's a way to deconstruct this back into the red gem and the gun. That'd be huge. But yeah, let's just end the combat. We are still fine here. I mean, so far, I mean, last time I ran Elation, once you actually get the stuff starting to get all set up and everything, then like it's pretty smooth sailing. But then again, last time we did basically just go from having no setup to having a very solid setup. So I suppose there is a degree of like right now where I am at is a bit less than my last run's like stage where I suddenly got everything set up. To be fair, but I think we're still fine here. Like this is still clearly more than enough damage. Like, are we just gonna straight up clear this before the first cycle ends? Sure, seems like it. Because Sorolf is her. Supply phase. We pick, yeah, we just pick Sorolf because of course we pick Sorolf. Cannot imagine picking anyone else. We have so many lucky stars. Surely can spend a few, right? Like, surely I can just do this and like chuck this on Sorolf and be fine. And since we have 6, we can now just put that on here, just to make sure we can stay alive. Alright, and we send it again. And by the way, 7 damage and 4 damage, that is crazy. I forgot what I was saying. That distracted me. Seeing Sorolf on 4 damage. Oh, global passive works here. Alright, of course, casters works here, so it still should work here as well. That's a stupid statement.
会找到答案吗？
Let me just pour myself some more lemon water.
向下签，请笑纳。已成定局了。带走。接下来这把高端局，承认。奖励馆。
Yep, just casually does 14.7 million damage because that's my goat.
关照诸天，起飞！大运当头，开门红，踩到红线了，嘿，这才叫梦幻。
Damn, how many of these enemies do we have?
我来裁定。
彻地晴天。
行了。哎呀，
Yep, out of gauges. W.
消灭你！
Get Pac-Man.
出来了，奖励馆。
Yep, just like that. The goat. 41 million damage, just like that.
向下签，请笑纳。
Alright. GG go next. We take the easy one because we never trust the hard one. We don't take this because Dan Heng's not here to stay. Holy, 3 out of 5 Dan Hengs. That's crazy. Just send it, right? Did my game just crash? The freaking mitosis freaking thingamajigs just crashed my game. Well, that's annoying. Am I running out of freaking memory again? Really? That's wild. What tabs on... Oh, right. I do have some tabs on Twitch that would be, hogging up all the memories. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, no, I'm not on my laptop setup. I just, I forgot that, over the past 24 hours, I opened up a bunch of tabs that took a lot of memory. Okay, why is Hu Tao so strong in TCG? I have no clue what the TCG meta is. So, yeah, I don't know. Also strange, the freaking TCG messages just didn't go through on OBS. I'm reading it because I have my own stream pulled up on the side. Oh yeah, the scaling's weird. Let me just fix that. We can continue, right? Yeah, continue. Alright, good thing this thing autosaves. I did not waste, like, freaking half an hour. Alright, let's try them mitosis thingamajigs again. Is auto battle still on? No. So I have to activate it myself. Wow, look at that. Indonesia, 11 damage. Sword Wolf, 6 damage. Crazy. Crazy team.
彻地晴天。
I actually wonder what happens if we force a mitosis when there's 4 other minor enemies on field. Like you just can't mitose if there's... Because there can't be more than 5 enemies on field. I don't think that's physically possible. So, I actually wonder what that would happen. You're playing TCG against the bot? Alright, fair enough. I can't remember the last time I queued the TCG game against an actual player. Because the last times I played it was last summer when I was vacationing, and I was playing Gesha Mobile, and playing Gesha Mobile is cringe, so I just did a bunch of TCG while I was like on the train. Yeah, I was farming coins as well, because, yeah, I don't know. I kind of just play TCG whenever like Narcon's card is released for a little bit, and then I just forget about it. Without releasing too. Holy 2021 team. But yeah, no, Sword Wolf is, yeah, just straight up ahead of everyone. Twice the damage of any other character. Because she's just a ghost. So in fact, I just slapped 3 Archons in the same team, so right now my team is freaking Moika, Farina, Nahada, and it makes there's no synergy between any of them. So I have to try extra hard whenever I do play TCG, but like I kind of don't care, so yeah. Okay, we're not selling all the characters on the field. Nope, that's not happening. The member ranking first in damage dealt becomes role model, and okay, yeah, sure. Sword Wolf is W role model. Alright. Let's send it. Yeah. Knockery background obtained. W. Fortunately, because Indonesia is saying hits more than Sword Wolf, so at the very beginning, Sword Wolf doesn't get the buff of the role leader thing. Time to now play CG for the next 4 weeks until has resets, so I do the Fight 2 guys mission. Yeah. Sounds about right. Except for me, instead of 2 weeks, it's 4 weeks, it's like 4 months. And that's probably me being generous. Okay, so... ooh, we can do this now. Who can I put this on? Just anyone? Can I just, like, slap it on you? Okay, W. Alright. Do we need Lucha as the sustain? No, we rather have Fu Xuan. Okay. Kind of want a 3-star Yao Guang. Probably not a good idea for me to be spending here, but well, I got it, so it paid off, I guess. All right. With this, I'm pretty sure we're just good. Do we want Robin? Robin check? Robin check? No Robin. No Robin. All right. W Econ. I mean, I could just drop this on the emblem. Now that's an idea. That one will keep us alive, right? Yeah, that one will keep us alive. Rather have Fu Xuan, but that one does the job. Oh, right. Fighting this fucker again. Yeah, we think we're fine here. Yeah, all these characters attack her, so we're not gonna get crowd controlled. Yeah. All right. Pretty sure this team just counters her, so let's just stand up. Wait. Why does... I was also saying, why does Tribby have a thing in the Elation thing? Tribby, last time I checked, is not an Elation character. Yeah, why is that many actually kind of low? Holy attack inflation. Okay, prepping the ult. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got this in the bag. There's still 94 AV left, and it's already on 1/3 health. Okay, killed it one attack. Holy. Yao Guang just decided to lock in, I guess. Lane 3. Nope, no one here I really want. Alright, I guess keep calm and carry on. Alright, just keep building the econ. As long as we don't die, I think the setup is pretty good, as is. Okay, we back in Amphorius. Now that I think about it, is the arena for each of the three planes based on the boss? I think so, right? Because the boss we're facing at the end there is the freaking ugly MF. Freaking Everknight's piece of art. go. Swarf gets to unleash the burst on a new wave of enemies. I love DDD.
彻地晴天。
会找到答案吗？奖励吧。
Alright. Moving on. Yeah, we're gonna have crazy econ for this. What the hell is this? Just 3 Sundays. Freaking no, thank you. Alright, we keep moving on, I guess. I think we can just pretty comfortably beat this. Nope, we aren't playing Arcadia. Okay, my hypothesis is wrong. It's just random. Again, as long as we don't suffer any sustain issues, I think we're fine. Although that isn't really providing the biggest shield, if I have to keep it up. Oh yeah, that's a... Okay, I think I might have to reroll for Fuxian soon. Wait, is Emanation playable already? No. Emanation will be out when the next banner rolls around, but for this game mode, she is available early. Because for this game mode, you don't actually need to own any of the characters. So we're fighting 2 versus? Okay, they are, I mean, they're actually, like, freaking magical girls, I'm pretty sure, but, like... they decided to fight us. I'm just trying to progress through this thing. Not their fault, not my fault they decided to freaking show up. If they're... yeah, they're in my way, alright? I don't freaking know why they're here. In the story, we fight them because they were controlled by a full wish or something. Alright, there we go. Yes, now Serval's pulling ahead in terms of damage. Yes, the goat. One-star Sorwolf against 3-star Yaguang, by the way. Oh, okay. If you're just gonna give me a Fuxian for free, but also an EMC for free as well. Ooh. Plus a useful thing. No, I take the Fuxian. Fuxian is having Fuxian here is more important. Just so I can stay alive, right? Guaranteeing to stay alive is a lot more important. Yeah, we're gonna have crazy econs through this. I think 1-star Fuxian is probably good enough for this. They made a mini Durn plush. W. Alright, Sir Wolf, come on. Charge up.
阴阳变转。接下来这把高端
Lock in.
会找到答案吗？奖励馆。
Alright, there we go, there we go. And top the leaderboard. Okay, not quite. Next turn, next turn, next turn.
行了。向小千，请笑纳。已成定局了。看好了啊哈！
Holy, how does Evan H has 400, 500 certified bangles? How did that happen?
游戏的规则，我来裁定。天宇之力，为时未培啊！小秘密。铭记此刻。
Okay. Yeah, okay, there's starting to be survivability issues.
尝着西方。
We are gonna have to level up Fujian a bit, probably. So Wolf, come on, kill them. Kill them before they can become an issue.
时间的约束。哎呀，有时间呢。留下裂痕。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
大运当头，开门红。踩到红线了。嘿这才叫包换。
Okay, so I lost that because survivability issues. That's great. I'd love to see
找到
that.
答案吗？游戏的规则，我来裁定。
I think I'm losing this at least. Yeah, alright. Unfortunate. Okay, well. Got unlucky. We're definitely not taking that 4. What the hell is this? Okay. We are gonna invest in Fuxian. I'm making the executive decision to do that. We do that so we get a higher chance to get level things. Okay, we're just not gonna get lucky. That's great. Ooh, I'll take that Sparksy though. Okay, this is cooking my econ. Alright, it's fine. We level up Sir Wolf. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was all worth. It was all worth in the end. Okay, surely if we just kill the enemies faster, it'll be fine. Survivability's not an issue if we just kill things faster. Or ooh, I should have made the dice thing and put it on Fujian. That would have been smart. But it's fine. We just have the damage, right? We have the damage. You just murder everyone. Oh my god, that's a lot of that's a lot of damage I've been taking. Are we being for real? Are we being for real? What in the attack inflation am I watching? Holy! The enemy just takes a turn and they do like freaking. They wipe 70% off of each character's health. That's stupid! We have 25. Okay, yeah, we're not clearing. We're not beating this one, but it's fine. Next one's the war stage. We just have to beat the boss stage. But like, that's so stupid. Yeah, this is actually ridiculous. Okay, well, 2 HP, 4 HP. Oh god. Yeah, that cooked my econ a bit, but okay, let's just do the smart thing and just. Yeah, Fujian, you're gonna hold that. I don't care. The next one's reward one. It's gonna save us during the freaking boss stage. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is stupid.
狂欢到世界尽头，冲啊！先下来这把高端局，起飞！游戏的规则，我来裁定。
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get jump scared. I'm not questing. Okay, this is stupid. Alright, so time to just make sure we don't get cooked here. I don't think we're gonna use Lucha, so let's just sell everything we're not gonna use. Anyone want any of these? Okay, who can I use this on? Let's just put this on Sparksy. Okay. Don't want to be blamed for it if I come back and do the cry emote. I'm not gonna cry because of the freaking. I'm not gonna cry from this. I'm gonna be. I could be mad from this game, but I'm not gonna be crying. Okay, let's level this just so that we can fit everyone in here. And we should be getting, yeah, there we go. There's our high quality. Come on. You know what? Guess Irene for the good luck. And we can sell this anyways for the same price, so like we can just keep that for fun. Alright, now we saw one of these. Okay, it's free saber. What's going on with the triple? We're getting so many triples. There we go. Can we get some Fuxians, please? Oh, there we go. You'd love to see that. Okay. Saw that. Okay, nice. Huge. Great. Can we get more Star Wolves, please? There we go. Well, this is a conundrum. Okay, I do not believe we're gonna get freaking 3-star Sparksy, so let's just do that. Same with EMC, so... Okay, we want the Fuxian. Okay, so let's just do that. Oh god. This is a conundrum. I have too many stuff happening here. Too many? Too much. 2 Sparksy, 2 Triby, so I guess I throw out Evanasia, I guess. Alright, W, huge. Let's see. Elation Mortality +1. Provides some massive amounts of stat. Okay, I like that. Okay, we got our Emanation back. There we go, there's our 3-star Sparksy. Let's pick you up since we have the space for it, but I'm probably gonna sell that as I reroll here. Yeah, there we go. Let's place Sir Wolf here. Awesome. And then chuck the EMC. Okay, and then we start chucking the Evanasia. I swear to God, if I see like 2 Evanasias here, I'm gonna be really mad. You know what? Pick one out for fun. Reset. Okay, well, there's 1 Evanasia. I'm pretty sure we might have gotten enough EMC for that, but... well, this is annoying. Well, no tribute then, I guess. Have we gotten anything else, at least? I mean, to be fair, we got a decent amount of stuff. Okay, now this. Can't put that on you now, which is kind of annoying, honestly. So let's try to snatch that off of you. Put that on you. Honestly? Put that on you? Okay, put that back on you. Yeah, okay, I could have put that on you to begin with, okay, never mind then. I don't know. You can make this. Fujian wants that, but Fujian already has stuff, so... Maybe I can repurpose this? Put this on... I don't know, you know what? Let's go double Gamba. And put this on you. Put this on you. Nope, that's not useful. Hey! We get the Alicia bot at the end anyways. This can just go on anyone, right? So I guess who is not Elation here? Okay. I feel like it only makes sense if I put on Sparkle. There we go, we got our 7 Elation. Huge. 4-star Aha. And I'll just put this on you. Okay, are these actually useful for? Okay, it's speed. We like speed. And okay, you know what? Yeah, no. Off-field strength, speed. Okay, yeah, no, we take this. Alright, this is actually a decent set of equipment. So as long as we don't run into any survivability issues here, we should be fine. Again, that's assuming we don't run into any survivability issues, but... Alright, let's run it. But this should be a pretty good setup, no? You know what? I kind of want to do this fight manually, just for fun. I have no clue how Evanasia works, so I'm just gonna alt off cooldown and hope that that's what you're supposed to do. I should have did turn on Soul Wolves first, but then I guess Soul Wolves could have been frozen, so it's better not to risk it. Yeah, better not to risk it, so just send it. I mean, we're doing a crazy amount of damage. 278 million. Yeah, I think we're fine. Gonna keep that buck. Alright, Sparky's gonna 100% be frozen after this, but... That's fine. No, surprisingly not. Oh, now she's struggling. Okay. You actually get a decent amount of like time here, no? Holy, look at the top left, how many actions there are. So many elation skills. Alright, wait for the phase. Alright. 730 mil from small troop. Go on. Throw off the goat, you gotta pull that number back. There we go, 900 mil, that's what we're talking about. Now that's what we're talking about. Holy, everyone's stealing crazy numbers. There we go, this is 300 thingamajig on Soul. Oh, Sparky's gonna deal the finishing blow, it's gonna... Oh no, no, yeah, that's gonna overpower Soul Wolf's number. Well, unfortunate, unlucky, but... He got 40 HP back, honestly, which is pretty good. That's a 1, right? He advanced it by 1. Oh, 2. Alright, we take the 2. We take the 2. That doesn't delay us any bit because Ascension match is on 10, so... Or it's after 9s, rather, so... It was gonna be 2 games anyways, so it's still 2 games right now, assuming we don't massively screw up the next one. Alright, 100 Ascension level. Let's take this. We will take the HP, because honestly, HP matters more than attack here, just because survivability matters more than damage, because it's pretty easy to get a setup that does enough damage. Whereas for HP, it's a lot harder to manage. Let's get a pull done here. Alright, so what are we on now? 74? Time to set 75. I mean, 75 for the 75-25. It only sounds right, no? $75 for the 75%. Let's fucking go. Oh. This is a good reward. That feels so good right now. After working so hard for this Lycone. Ah, that is the GOAT. Welcome to the Cosmic City. You know what? I'm agreed. Just send another poll here after. All right. I will probably keep pulling on the main banner from now on. But oh, that's so good. That is actually so good. I am so happy right now. Let me just claim that. Oh. Give me that as well. God, I was so freaking nervous I would lose the 75-25, but no, it's absolute cinema. It's peak. As we hit the 75% on the 75th pull, it only makes sense that way. We will take this. Any good pieces? Whew, 6 speed. Unfortunately, this is better, but... yeah, I don't think giving up 7 speed is good. But can I? Let's do that. ideally we want to... Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that's the wrong main stat. Okay, let's see. Where would we be after? So, there we go. Out with Mushy Shroomi's adventure. So let's give Sparksy back her light cone. And then for the goat. Welcome to the Cosmic City. Light cone ability. Superimposition 1. Guaranteed victory. Increases the burst speed by 18%. The elation damage dealt ignores 20% of target's defense. When the wearer uses ultimate on themselves, gain 20 points of punchline. This effect can be triggered up to 1 time and resets the trigger after using basic attacks 3 times. Alright, let's send it. I think I have all the materials to just full send it. Yep, and yeah, more than enough materials. Alright, great. Awesome. Now, how much speed do we have? 188. I think the idea is we're supposed to try to get 200. I think I got some pieces here earlier I could level, but not seeing where they are. Okay, there's double crit, but yeah, okay, maybe this will just roll on to speed. Who knows? Yeah, okay, maybe I'm expecting too much out of these pieces. But, you never know. Right, this guy always just hit more speed. A bit of everything piece. I should also level some of these pieces for Sparksy, but yeah. Okay, this is just 1 more speed, so let's just take that. Any other potential? I'm looking for, yes. Well, ideally be speed double crit, but I have precious little amount of those pieces. If only this piece rolled a bit better. For speed here, I don't think there's any other piece here that would be as good as that. Yeah, speed tuning is kind of cringe. Oh well. And we have 2 speed here, but is there any other piece that have speed plus some crit? Okay, that's the level, so that's not going to be more than what we have. Okay, well actually, how much crit do we have here? 8.7 crit, right? 3.2 crit, okay, yeah. Oh, let's level this. You never know. That's like basically the same. What are the other subsets? I mean, I guess... no, wait, that's an attack rope. Okay, yeah, never mind. Main stat doesn't match. Okay, well. 189 speed. That's still better than what we have, though. Maybe... You know what? This is not part of the plan, but... It's a 2-hour stream right now. We can run the anomaly again to see if we can get it in... See if I can get it in 5... Like... Right now we have 5... We are on 5 cycles for anomaly. See, cycle 5. see if we can maybe get a 4 cycle clear, right? Now that we are on E0S1. Because that'd be nice. Let's try it.
弹幕，
给老子滚！
光印十方，整点好玩的。
Alright. We're just gonna send one run on stream, and then if it's decently close and we don't hit it,
出来送人头，
I'll do some runs off stream.
无限火力。
来搅局，本座也恰有此意。
我怕
别走！
灵符，收后援，无敌。
凶神恶鬼，有老子足矣！
世人总只此一千，关照诸天。大运当头，开门红。
昨天的富贵来喽！带走。
There we go.
接下来这把高端局奖励馆。
下下签，请笑纳。
Alright, done it.
惩罚！狂欢到世界尽头！奖励馆。
Well, alright. Send the rest of the attacks against the mitosis guy. Alright, keep sending it. This should cause some mitosis.
大运当头。
I'm just gonna call this mitosis, right? Like, because it's basically what it is. There we go, there's some mitosis. Right in time for the nuke. I'll get the higher HP one in the middle. There's one mitosis. Send it. This feels much faster.
古千说你不结云散尽。
Right? I feel like I'm usually getting, well, see, like, fullish, like, maybe like 30 AV before the end of the 0 cycle.
恭喜这位幸运观众！好了，
And we're still right now 80 AV out.
这点火花，接下来
Yeah,
这
I
把
was slightly uncombat, but that's fine.
正片开始。惩罚！
Oh, that's enough to kill. I mean, little loot boxes get dropped on Bullish. Oh yeah, this feels a lot better now, doesn't it? Eh? Now that I'm able to get a turn of attack on her before she does this thing. In fact, can I just... Yeah, there we go. That'd be good.
关照诸天。
Yeah, okay. Getting this little turns of attack on her before she does... She creates the smaller enemies to split the damage. It's actually pretty huge, I think.
这才叫崩坏！
Yeah. I think that gives a pretty good head start.
凶神恶鬼，有老子足矣！
狂欢到世界尽头！
We have a free cleanse, so we can just do this.
无敌，奖励馆。
Yes, now our damage gets cut a lot because of all the summons. But so we just have to wait for the vulnerability.
下下签，请笑纳。
昨天的富贵来喽！看好了啊哈！
But yeah, we're still on the 0 cycle right now, and we already asserted the waste of the HP, and that's pretty huge. I'd like to say. Yeah, see? Now that it's basically just... She's basically alone and all the side enemies are gone. I do so much more damage. Right, usually we'll be probably like a third of the way through the third cycle when we reach this point. Okay, so we just got really lucky. Really lucky with this run, in addition to all the build improvements we have. I think it's it's a bit of both. It's a bit of build improvement. It's also a bit of luck. Yeah, look at that. So this is progressing. There's a chance I could freaking 3-star this, but I really doubt that. I'm just looking for the 2-star, which seems, unless we get really unlucky in the second phase, I feel like we're fine for that. Okay, now that we're out of the free cleanse, we should start actually basicing a whole when we have the parasitized.
下签，请向纳。国天的富贵来喽
Okay, no Yagmo. I mean, no Sparksy ult. Did none of those bounces hit? Foolish? Okay. That's a bit ridiculous, no?
景星高照。狂欢到世界尽头。
Alright, this next hot instant should definitely
大
phase.
运当头。
Hopefully Sparksy will phase, but I really doubt it. Yeah, okay, we have to... We will phase here, right? Okay, I guess we don't. But Sparksy will definitely phase here, so let's just... send it, I suppose. And the loot boxes should hopefully drop after the phasing. Yep. Okay, that's a nice little bit of bonus damage we got in. Yeah, we have to basically here now, it's just unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think we can get the 3-stars out at this point, but the 2-stars is pretty secure, no? We'll have to charge up, yep. Sorrel ult off of this? I don't think so. Oh, apparently she can. The ghost, I suppose. Holy luck! That Gamba went well. And 3 different loot boxes as well. It's pretty good. I'm so tempted to basic to skill here, but no, I skill here. I'm not sure whether if I basic that would be enough. I basic on the next turn. I want to try to make sure I have as many else as possible as that. Because now I can basic here and force an aha. I feel like it's probably good because it probably helps wipe out a lot of the side enemies. Yeah, okay, whatever. There we go. Because after she does a big attack, all the side enemies are gone. They can just full send it. Okay, maybe not all the side enemies, but yeah, some of the side enemies are gone. 142, and she's solo right now. This should do a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go under cycle. All right, W. Excellent. You'll love to see it. All right, there we go. That's a 2-cycle improvement. Again, partially from the Lyco and partially luck. That's okay. Goddamn. Okay, let's not restart. I might retry this a few times in my own time to see if I can edge out a 3, because I haven't gotten a 3-star in this thing since... Have I gotten a 3 in here? Have I gotten a 3 in here during the one that was like the Hyacinth one? The Aquila one? I actually don't remember. I'm not sure whether I did, but yeah, it'll be cool if I can get one. But yeah, there we go. S1 Sorwolf. Goated.
Nice.
Yeah. Is that everything I wanted to do? Is there anything else I want to do this stream? You stream for what? 2 hours 12? Oh look, a cat. Again, we're looking for soul wolves. Yeah, apparently none of them have soul wolves in there, which is just disappointing. I am disappointed. Let me just ensure that, like, let's double check. None of them looks like Sorwolf. Let's just make sure of that. Where are they? Oh, there's one. That's not Sorwolf, right? Yeah, you're not Sorwolf. There's one here. Yeah, you're also not Sorwolf. Yeah. Is Sorwolf dark colored considered? I don't remember. Yeah, okay, wait, were you Blade or something like that? I vaguely remember that. I know what a Sorwolf thing looks like. It definitely looks like it does not look. Okay, let's still check everywhere just to be sure. Oh, oh, you're back. Would it be Sorwolf or Sorwolf cat cake or silver cat cake? It's you know, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, also in case you weren't here, absolute freaking cinema. Won the 75-25 on the 75th pity. And I got an extra star on the freaking Stygian equivalent. Okay, let's just, you know what, even though it doesn't look like any of them had the Sorwolf Kake, let's still look through them all, just to be like doubly sure. Doubly, triply sure. You are not Sorwolf. You're also not Sorwolf. Found two. Where's the last one? Yeah, where's the third? 8 a week, 9 a week. I picked out Kafka. Am I supposed to be looking at that cucumber thing on the speech bubble or the tail poking out? The tail tells you whether it's a light color cat or a dark color cat. You're supposed to look at the little, yeah, the little cucumber shaped thing. And if it's like white and violet and all pixely looking, it's Silverwolf. It's what I learned last stream. Okay, there we go. There's the last one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, none of these are Silverwolf. All right. Well, let's keep looking, I suppose. Nope. 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 All right. Let's see. Yeah, you're not Silverwolf. You are also not Silverwolf. Well, follow me. Come on. Okay, I am pretty sure Silverwolf's considered a dark color cat, but let's just make sure. Let's just be doubly, triply, quadruply sure. Do people pick who they put down? Nope. It's random. It's random. And every week. Come on, speech bubble where? Nope. Alright. Just keep going down the list, I suppose. Just keep going. Keep an eye out. I see one back there. There's one here. Okay, you are not Silverwolf. You're also not Silverwolf. I'm pretty sure that the tail color, or like the little cucumber color, indicates. Do those things have a name, like collectively, or like individually? Pretty sure that is Blade. Because I'm pretty sure those are bandages on there. So of that saying, what would I Google? You would Google. Okay, I will have. I think it's called gaming gâteau, like gâteau as in like French for cake. Pretty sure that's the name of the Silverwolf one. Yeah, alright, nobody else has it. Okay, well, it's time to return to my own little train car. Creation index. Gateau Gamer. There we go. That's the name of the thing. Are these edible? I don't know. I can't remember. I remember they're meant to like at least like the visual. A lot of Ranmei's creations. Delicious bean cake is a consumable that players can create. Are we sure that's just not what they're called? I don't think they're... Okay, then you're probably looking at the wrong thing. You're probably looking at the wrong thing. Let me see. I did not know you can craft that. Okay, well, yeah, that's a generic item. That's not. I guess. That's not these guys. It's the same like species of as these guys, but it's not directly these guys. It's from a different quest. Mysterious visitor. Oh, we have a pom-pom thing? Okay, that's cool. There should still be 2 in the train car here. Yeah, you're not Sorwolf, and where's the last one? Where is the last one? Oh. Was I just at this place? Were you the one I just checked? Yeah, you're Blade. I don't know. I feel like I'm running in circles. Yeah, none of these are Soulwolf. But that means these dudes are, I mean... I'm just saying I wouldn't. Look at these guys. If it was you, I wouldn't. I'm not eating, like, for all intents and purposes, the critical shell could just as well be like an integral part of their biology. Like, there's nothing indicating that the shell isn't just, like, directly, like, attaches them in some way or another. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can find, more Soulwolves today. Unfortunate. Man, I like to find more, Soulwolf cakes. Oh well, at least I got the light cone. Which, you know what? As far as I'm concerned, is a huge success today. My Soulwolf is now better built, judging from the fact that I saved 2 whole cycles in the, anomaly arbitration. And it seems like if like, my luck all the luck just align, it might be doable for me to push for a 2 cycle clear where I get 3 stars. For the first time ever, I'm pretty sure. I sound so sad about getting... No, I'm very happy. I'm just tired. I'm just a little bit sleepy. But no, I'm genuinely very happy. I am very happy I have this. And, yeah, no, it's great. It's awesome. Can view this. Look at that. WRs. Beautiful. Anyways. Big success. Huge success. For the rest of the banner, I'll probably just dump pools on the regular banner. And if I get anything, right, that'd be a huge and welcome surprise. If not, I'm just building pity for Evanasia. So, either way, it's fine. And, have I put in my shrine yet? No, I intend to do that at the end of the stream, which is rapidly approaching. Yeah, I think you know what, let's just do it now, because I don't think there's much more to do for the stream, and I am pretty tired right now. Okay, this corner won't always be Soulwolf corner. Like, there will, like, I will eventually, like, change it to recover, to, like, to cover more of the adventure, right? Like this Lycone is actually like, you know, I like it a lot. But for now, this is gonna be Silver Wolf Corner until I feel like changing it, which is probably gonna take a while. But yeah, this is going to be Silver Wolf Corner for at least this patch and probably more. Where is it? I have too many Lycones. Hold up. Filter. 5-star. Elation. Bam. Huh? Why is this not here? Okay, for a second I thought it was blind, but it just isn't here. Hello? Hoyo? Did you just not add the new ones in here? Or like, do I have to like relog? Does relogging help? Like, has Hoyo not realized I have the Lycone yet? Achievement Full Sandy in the battle against Paramount Bliss Inverted. Ill-Wish Arch Lotus. No characters were converted into happiness puppets by triggering happiness. Let's go, W. No mind control. Let's just try to relog, see if we can put that in. If not, I'll just try to do it on my own time. Whenever I next log onto Starro, which is probably tomorrow night. But yeah, while I'm relogging, I guess we'll just talk about the stream schedule. Why is it taking so long to... Okay, there we go. Yeah, so upcoming stream schedule, there's going to be a Gaijin stream covering all the World Quest, hidden objectives, exploration objectives, all of that stuff. That will happen tomorrow night, I'm pretty sure, and at some point, or I say tomorrow night, I might mean this like this upcoming night. Either during this evening, Monday evening. I am already screwing up the days of week. It's great. I am a little bit cooked right now. If you can't tell, I'm kind of really sleepy. But yes, I'll cover all the world class, hidden exploration objectives and stuff. Wait, why am I getting question marks? But also, there we go. World class, hidden exploration objectives, all of that will happen Monday evening, Tuesday morning-ish, kind of that general area, in like probably somewhere between 18 to 24 hours time. Probably closer to like 20 hours, so like 20 plus minus 2 hours. I'll go live, cover a bunch of Genshin stuff, and then again promise live stream on the night or the morning of May 1st for the event and Imaginarium Theater. And let me think. What was I going to say? I forgot. Yeah, I'm tired. Right. So May 1st, Imaginary Theater event. Tomorrow, minor world class, exploration objectives, and in between, if I feel like streaming anything, I would do that. And there could be a chance where, like, if I'm like exploring, usually when I'm exploring, right, I'm either watching some like video or like listening to some podcasts, listening to music, or chatting with friends, right? If I'm just like playing some videos on the side and I'm exploring, I'm open to the idea of just like streaming but without commentary. So you won't see my avatar here, I just wouldn't be yapping, but you'll just see me doing it and doing the exploration, and I'll just like and if I have something to say, I'll just probably put it in the chat. Maybe there'll be a couple of streams where that happens. I haven't decided yet, but those can kind of just happen whenever. Yeah, no, it's fine if there's an hour you're not here. I'm not gonna get jump scared and die in Genshin, hopefully. I mean, yeah. Hopefully not. Also, look at that. +1 entry. Yeah, let's go. Wolf or Wolf. I don't know that, but I just feel like the chance of that happening is pretty low. I don't know. Lohan feels like a very joyful guy, so it's probably gonna be fine. But yeah, anyways, that's the plan going forward. So a lot more Genshin coming over this next week, and a lot less Starro because we kind of been streaming Starro for like probably for the past 5 days in total of almost like approaching 20 hours. Actually, there's one dude that kind of reminds you of me. I am mildly concerned by that. But anyways, yeah, so a lot more Genshin stuff coming up over the next week. Well, I say a lot. 2 streams guaranteed, with some maybe some more streams in between. Well, almost certainly there's gonna be some more streams than that, but I just haven't decided on that yet. Like what or when and what it will be. So yeah, there will be more Genshin coming up next, and I'm excited. I haven't streamed Genshin in a while. Right, last Genshin stream was doing the World Quest. And yeah, gonna get back into doing that, and it's gonna be fun. Yeah. Alright, well, that's the schedule ahead. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this stream. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Everything went decently smoothly. The polls, you know, took a few polls there, but like also that ends well. And we got a Lycone, right? Proudly displayed up there. So now we have E0S1. Got cleared freaking Apocalyptic Shadow. There we go. And then we did a run of Currency Wars that went a little bit south in this third phase, but recovered in the end. And then we didn't find any Soul Wolf cat cakes, but like it's fine. We'll probably have better luck next week. And yeah, we went from 1 out of 3 here to 2 out of 3 on the non-liberation, and now on the profile we now have a silver frame instead of a copper frame or bronze frame. Bronze, right? Not copper. Freaking me when Chinese. In Chinese, you just call it copper, not bronze. But, anyways, silver frame. Does HSR has local legend equivalents? No. I am not aware of such a thing existing. There's enough endgame modes where you can find challenging stuff. So yeah. W avatar frame. You got back our silver frame, which is, yeah, pretty good, because I think we've been consistently getting the silver on Anomaly for the past, like, including this patch, 3 patches. So, that's pretty good. Actually, is there a way for me to check the history on this? Maybe not. But what is we have gotten silver? Oh wait, no. Of course, there's a way to check history. Hold up. Let's just walk over to this wall. There we go. There's history. There we go. See, silvers. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. But yeah, we now have 3 silvers up there. Hopefully the trend continues. Maybe we can get a gold up here. Who the hell knows? I'll be those look bronze because of the lighting. Whoever installed the lights here decided that warm lights are a good idea. But no, the bronze ones look way more bronze than this. In fact, you know, I'd argue it looks golden. You know, I'm just saying. These are, you know, if you like screen your eyes, it's actually all gold. Silver is the real gold here. Yeah. Anyways. Also, I'm pretty sure, okay, it's sabotaged by interior decor. I'm pretty sure the Trailblazer is the one who set up the lights. This is her room. So, yeah. Anyways. Self-sabotage is a thing, true. You know, maybe the Trailblazer just spent a bit too much time looking through those glasses, so the warm light actually looks like white light. Because, well, yeah, if you put a blue filter through things, yellow looks white. True. Anyways. Time for me to do the outro. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this as much as I have, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, morning, evening, wherever you are, whenever you are, and yeah, I hope you take good care. Hydrate like I'm about to do right now. There we go. I now consider myself hydrated. Hopefully you are too. And yeah, posture check, have a stretch, take good care of yourself, and I'll be back tomorrow. For more Genshin Impact at last. So yeah. I'll see you then. Alright, hydrated. Yep, good. Alright. See you then. Goodbye.